www.Oghuskeyradio.com, at Loco Negro, the #1 on Instagram. Performing live, DJ Top Rank.
Oh, yeah. Top Rank. Oghuskeyradio. Your boy Loco Negro. Yo, what the fuck are they yelling? Yo, what the fuck are they yelling? Yeah. I got a bluebird on my shoulder. I'm back on the scene. The motherfucking game's over. It's over. I turned murder into art of fire, window ablaze. I thought I motherfucking told you. A little water and some clay, high caliber, baby. I built it back up in the day. Built it up in the day. If you a gangster, this'll hold you back to the block. Wouldn't have no other way. Other way. Yeah. I keep yelling, what the fuck are they yelling? Orale said, I keep yelling, what the fuck are they yelling? Orale said, I keep yelling, what the fuck are they yelling? What the fuck are they yelling? I keep yelling, what the fuck are they yelling? What the fuck are they yelling? I keep yelling, what the fuck are they yelling? What the fuck are they yelling? What the fuck are they yelling? I keep yelling, what the fuck are they yelling? I keep yelling, what the fuck are they yelling? Yeah. Man, they always talking about they need some white kid. But all I know is I connect on white shit. Bang this motherfucker, tell me who you love. Styrofoam cuts, man, I'm catching the buzz. I used to hustle for the pussy, now I'm about to cash. Drinking up all of this liquor, walking on the glass. Killer on the beat, murder on the hook. Free the homie now and putting money on his books. Yeah, it's for my day ones. All you suckers better play dumb. Smoking till my lungs go purple, now Google that. I put the chrome to your dome and you gon' lose your head. I threw him in the hearse, he never made it to church. They never liked me anyway, they just level my verse. I keep bailing, what the fuck are they yelling? I keep bailing, what the fuck are they yelling? Fly your flags up high, I'm so proud of my culture, I'll never let them intervene. Fuck all of them vultures, disrespect any one of us, I'm gon' need that. Shout out to Jizzle, big up to G-Reg. I'ma get my money one way or the other. They call me easy money, stupid dumb motherfucker. Thunder on my tongue, lightning in my hand. Summer madness in the Southland, homie, what's up? I keep bailing, what the fuck are they yelling? Yeah, I keep bailing, what the fuck are they yelling? What the fuck are they yelling? What the fuck are they yelling? I keep bailing, what the fuck are they yelling? What the fuck are they yelling? Yeah, what the fuck are they yelling? You know what they're yelling. You know what they're yelling. Yeah, orale say. Rasa shit, baby.
Oghuskeyradio.com.
Told you, motherfucker.
What the fuck are they yelling? Live, Loco Negro. What's good, man? How you been?
Man, I'm good, man. I'm good. You know, good things popping. You know what I mean? Just trying to stay active.
What has changed since the last time I interviewed you, man?
Man, everything, man. I had some babies, went through a couple girls, went through a couple apartments, got evicted, went to jail, came back out, kicked parole. I'm doing good now, man. Back to the music. Yeah?
What is it about you that, like, when you step back, well, obviously because you stepped away when you went on vacation, but you came back, like, did you come back doing the same thing, or did it take you a while to get the buzz up and running again?
Man, I came back like hungry, dog.
Yeah.
You know, they were feeding me lousy in there. So I got out, dog. I wanted some steak. I wanted some shrimp. I wanted some pinche pan dulce. I wanted it all, you know?
Yeah. So that just transferred into the music biz too?
Dude, it was like just a hunger thing, really. Like, I had a relationship already with Ernie G.
Yeah.
And I just kind of went, didn't even go to the pad, dude. Didn't even say hi to I said hi to her. Gave her a kiss probably, you know?
Yeah.
But I went straight over to the studio, man, to make some music because while I was down, I had written a whole album.
Okay.
So first thing was first, like I just needed to get it off my chest, you know?
Who is Ernie G? And for those that don't know, like, you know what I mean?
Ernie G's one half of the super group Proper Dose back in the early 90s. He's kind of my producer, my man, you know, that gives me that raw shit. And yeah, we've been going back and forth for a minute now. And
High Caliber is the record label.
Yes, High Caliber Records is the label. And you know, all that authenticity. You know, he's a DJ more than anything, and he's got that. He's just got that sound, brother. You know, that any raw artist kind of digs for.
Well, let's get into that. What got you in hip hop originally, or like to start it before you started MCing?
You know what? I picked up some turntables when I was like 15.
Okay.
You know? I started off with some Fisher turntables. Fisher, man, you knew that shit?
Yeah.
That's all we could afford.
Yeah.
But then we stepped it up to some techniques, and I was getting really good with the music. You know, I've always loved it. Didn't know what I was going to do.
What was some of the music back then that you?
Oh, I was bumping like Far Side. I was bumping
Okay.
Psycho Ram. I was bumping Big L. I was bumping like a lot of New York shit. Nas was fucking sick. Wu-Tang shit. I was Dilated Peoples.
So then from there, then you started MCing.
Right. Yeah.
So how come you're not rapping like that boom bap?
Because I like to fuck with different sounds,
Okay.
and so like the boom bap was popping. It was like, to me it's a little simple, you know.
Yeah.
I like to get a little more complicated and more creative than just the boom bap shit.
Yeah.
I like to just do something different, and you know, like you listen to my flow, man. I don't really sound like a lot of people. It's because I don't listen to anybody.
Oh, shit.
I don't listen to nobody, dude. If I start listening to somebody, unconsciously, like my brain just taps into that sound. And so I just don't fuck with nobody. You ask me who this guy is, who that guy is, I couldn't even tell you because I don't listen to shit.
So before the vacation, what year are we talking about MCing? Like, you came out with the CDs and stuff.
The CDs, 2005, man, 2004.
Little known fact, and I'm glad that you're on the other side of this microphone and I could tell this. Little known fact is that this is one of the first performers when we first started doing any radio. The first show we did was at the office across the street from the airliner. It's a 21 and over, you know what I mean? And we had a Chemo the Blaxican was the performance that night.
Mellow Man Ace,
and Loco Negro. Like I said, I just want to put that out there so like, you know what I mean? People know that like your grind grind is as old as ours, dog. If not more, you know what I mean? And I just wanted to make that known, dog.
A lot of people fall off, man, and I always thought I would too. But it's like, I always thought like, damn, I'm gonna run out of material, you know? Run out of material. How the fuck am I gonna keep writing fucking songs?
But then how come like the kids, the vacation, all that stuff? How come that doesn't stop you? Like, even the kids is enough. I know a lot of people like personally be like, oh, that's it. I can't do it no more. Like, what makes it different?
I think
for you?
I like to be able to share my music with the kids, you know, and I like them to look at me as an example and be like, yo, you know, like my pop is just like, you know, he loves music and he likes to create. He likes to brainstorm. He's in the car. He likes to fucking just think of shit. Like off the wall.
And inspire them to dope.
Right, as an inspiration, rather than just a dude that goes 9 to 5. You know, there's too many of those kind of people.
Yeah, because you're from the Valley. You grew up like in a real nice mansion because the Valley's a nice area. Like, that's where you grew up?
I don't know what part of the Valley you think is nice, man.
Let them know that.
Here's a little known fact. The Valley is the motherfucking gutter to the fucking LA region. And I'll tell you why. Because the Valley sits below sea level. So when your shit floods, you ain't got to worry about no floods in East LA. Don't worry about no floods in Norwalk or Whittier, because all that shit just reciprocates down to the ravine, and it goes into the valley, and it goes into my mom's yard. And she's got to swim her way out the next day to the tienda and all that shit.
Little known fact, huh?
It's a big known fact. You should know. You kids, they don't tell you that shit in school.
Reseda, though, huh?
Reseda, man, yeah, west side of the Valle. You know, shit. When we were around, man, it was active, dog. I mean, it's still, you know, everything's dying out and shit. Everything's evolving. I always say, like, every 10 years, it's a new switch. Like, it's a switch. It's a turnover.
Is it a good or is it bad?
It's getting better, but then it goes bad.
That's like hip hop, though, right? It's the same kind of thing, right?
Yeah, it is.
Coincides and shit.
You notice, man. You notice the people that are here now are the people that never let it go, man. They don't let it go, and they've been just fucking on this grind like for a while.
It is what it is, but how do people know who you are? Like, you have the right people knowing who you are. You've done tracks with, or you explain it. I mean, you have a project with Bozo. Bozo's making a lot of noise right now, dog.
Yeah, he is.
You have the By Any Means. You're actually gonna drop another one.
Yeah, we're gonna drop another BAM album, me and that fool. And,
how did that connect come about with him?
Well, I was at Ernie's. You know, people know who Ernie is, and I think it's because of the fact that I'm under that umbrella. I'm given a certain type of respect, and Ernie ain't gonna fuck with just anybody, you know. He fucks with me because he obviously likes most of the shit that I put down. But Bozo and one of his homeboys, Stomper, Mr. Stomper, came down to the studio just to vibe out, and I was there. It was a Friday night, and we knocked out a track, dog. And it was just like easy money, easy work.
Yeah.
The workflow was really easy, and it wasn't really hard for us to work together, you know, because it's almost like, you know, we're same type of people and shit, you know.
When you're making music, because I go back, Power and Numbers, my fucking favorite track. What year is that?
That's 2007.
2007. That's one of my favorite tracks from you. But when you're making it, like even that song, you could go back. It's not dated. Do you purposely do that, or are you aware of that? That you're
No, I'm not. I don't know what I'm doing. You know, I just fucking whatever I feel.
Trip out, because I always thought it was like purposely done, because you could go back to that project and
it is. I'm lying. It is purposely.
Yeah, I'm a mastermind. Yeah, but and then even the music you still drop now, like it's not dated, like it's authentic, I guess. Is
right.
the term
I appreciate that, man. I
don't know if anyone's ever told you that.
I put some thought into my shit, dude. I just don't like to be a fucking wham bam boom bam and I'm out the motherfucking studio and that's it, you know.
For you, growing up, you know, East Coast lyricism era on vinyl that you have, is it lyricism for you when you're writing, or is it songwriting? How do you approach it?
It depends on the track. You know, it could be that the track demands lyrical content, a good story, or it just maybe you just want to smash on somebody you really don't like, you know? It just depends.
Oh yeah, merch also, they could hit you up, let them know, man, what's up.
Yeah. Dude, hit me up on Instagram. You know, my shit's always it's public, so you can come hit me up. Instagram.com. The name is Loco Negro 1, the number 1. Hit me up there. I'm always throwing up some new content. Facebook, hit me on Facebook too. LN Loco Negro and shit. You just look for me on YouTube. Got a YouTube page. Subscribe to my shit. I'm always putting up new videos. And you know, just trying to keep the movement going and the content happening. So you can find me pretty much anywhere.
Validated, now available on Spotify, iTunes, everywhere.
That's right.
The Prime Suspects track.
Yeah.
Who's on that, and how did that come about? Let them know.
Prime Suspects, that featured me with Conejo and Baldacci. Yeah, we were just kind of on some random shit, you know. Conejo's manager hit me up and he was like, "Yo, man, I hear you on this shit." You know, he shot me the track and fuck, I went to Ernie's and I was like, well, we were all at Ernie's and we were all there at Ernie's that night, and he was there, and he was like, "Yo, I got this track, dog." I'm like, "Let me see it." He played it, and I fucking wrote some shit real quick on the spot, dropped it. That way he could take it with him. You know, you sitting way too long, man. Motherfuckers forget about you. So I just dropped it real quick, dog. I didn't know who was gonna be on it.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, I just liked the beat, you know. I just liked it, and the next thing I know, it's like, it's making noise and it's fucking, you know, it's got a couple thousand views, and I'm like, oh, okay, that's cool. Like, Baldacci's dope, man. He's got dope ass rap. He's raw talent. Conejo raw talent, man. You know. Yeah.
So for you, it's just that work ethic that, like, I got this opportunity, I gotta bang it out, knowing that if I don't turn it in right now, it ain't gonna happen.
No, not necessarily, because I have a relationship with these guys, you know. So it's almost like on the homie tip, like, you know, like, hey man, I got this shit for you, you know, like, yeah, if it takes you a week, it takes me a week, but I don't sit around and wait around, dude. Like, I just fucking hand it right
Word
now.
up. Oghuskeyradio.com. Yeah. The first time I interviewed you, let them know how that shit went down, dog. Like,
it was fucked up, man.
Tell them why, man. What happened?
Oh man, I think I had to kick somebody off the chair because they were taking up too much interview time, and it was gonna cut in my interview. Man, I had to kick his ass. Yeah, it was a bad night. The cops came, tried to break us up, and then we kicked their ass, and it was it was a dope ass show. Dope ass show. East LA, man, the heart of the motherfucking raza, the heart of the people, the heart of the birria. You ever want some good birria? You fucking come to First Street, you'll find some.
But were you there to get interviewed, or you were with someone, or?
I don't remember, man. No, I was there with I was there to get interviewed.
Yeah.
That's when Southern Comfort had just came out.
Word up.
That was 2008. Hectic rolled up, and he's like, roll up. So I was like, all right, Hectic the Loco.
Uh-huh.
He rolled up, and then I went, and yeah, we busted a couple freestyles, man, for you, and then. Yeah, they must have not been that good because you didn't call us back till 10 years later.
Hell no, dog. You've been all the paint outs and shit.
But must have not been that good, man, boy.
You're a regular at the paint outs for anybody who knows. Man, even the roster of people that were at those paint outs, fortunate with the ones at the crib or the ones at MIG once too. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah. Since then, dude, I've relocated to the east side now, so I'm a lot closer to these east side cats and these South LA cats like Bozo, for example, and Chemo, the black skin. Got a little relationship going on with him. Probably hear some shit with that dude,
Nice.
Just making my way around town.
Dope to see you still out there doing it.
Might
man.
move into East LA, maybe get a track with you and DJ over here.
Top rank, I don't know. Pretty expensive. But we'll talk. Hey, have your people call my lawyer. Get it cleared up. May 4th, Arizona, dog.
May 4th, Arizona. Cinco de Mayo weekend.
Damn.
Hey, it's going to be dope. Anybody, AZ listeners out there, we're going to be out there. Bozo, Mr. Shadow headlining. May 4th. It's going to be outdoor. So, it's going to be 420 friendly, and it's going to be a good time.
Word up,
It'll be
man.
a good-ass time. Saturday.
Keep up the good work, man. Thank you for coming through. Any shout-outs before we cut out?
Yeah, man. Shout out to Oghuskeyradio for grinding his hard. Grinding as hard as I am, Shout out to the producers, man, that make it happen for me, man. Jizzo, got number love for you. Bozo, we got some heat coming. And everybody out there listening, just keep watching, man. I'm going to have something dope for you in the coming weeks. We got a mixtape dropping real soon, Band Part 2. And then I got a solo album in spring, early summer, that I'm going to be releasing another album in summer. Different production from different people this time. So it's a little different. It's a different sound. So, yeah, check me out.
Loco Negro, the #1 on Instagram. Oghuskeyradio, validated out now, iTunes, Spotify.
Pick up the validated album, man. It's out right now. Don't got any hard copies because everybody's stuck on their phone. So I said, fuck the hard copies,
Spotify,
Yeah.
iTunes. Oghuskeyradio, stay posted.